Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Gemini? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming. Spend time with me. If you are new to the channel, please go down and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Also, if you've already subscribed to the channel, I'd like to say thank you for everything that you do. What we're going to do here is going to get right into a general reading for the month of February. Okay? Okay. Let's find out what's in store for you. Okay, let's get to it. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini for the month of February 2022? Okay. So the energy of this reading is about your intuition. Tapping into your intuition. Your intuition is up there right now. You know, for the month of February, it's up there. It's almost as if you're kind of seeing through a lot of things. You're seeing through a lot of things. Like when people try to bullshit you, tell you something, you kind of see through it before they're even really finished talking. That's the kind of energy that you're in for the month of February. Okay, so this is all about your intuition. You trusting your intuition, using your intuition. This is just all completely intuitive for you, Gemini. And this is good. I like it. For the beginning of the month, we have, you're in a period of planning. Okay, planning for something financial. Yeah, you're just in a mode of planning, setting something up. For some of you, you could be making plans with a partner to do things. You know, in the beginning of the month of February, you're like planning. And no, I know that this is February and it's Valentine's Day, but that's not the kind of planning that I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, if you have a partner, you're planning on doing something with that partner that could bring in something, some kind of money, some kind of result that you're looking for, okay? For those that are just alone, you're just in a period of planning at this time, at the beginning of the month of February, right? So for the middle of the month of February, you are, you're moving into a period of no longer waiting for something. You might have been waiting for something to come to you, and maybe you're kind of seeing that you're either going about it the wrong way, or that it's just not going to come to you the way that you think that it's going to come to you. So you're moving out of a period of waiting and juggling and holding on. If you're a single out here, you're in the mood to stop dating around and maybe either just give it up, whether it's online dating or anything like that. You're just ready to the kind of like you're feeling like, yeah, you know what, I'm not getting what I signed up for when it comes down to dating or whatever. And this is just for the single people. For the other people, you're just in a period of no longer waiting for something to come in that you feel like it's not going to come in the way that you're going after it. That's what's happening in the middle of the month here. And at the end of the month here, you're realizing that something is not going anywhere. Okay, you're realizing that something isn't going anywhere, and let's just start clarifying and finding out what's going on here, Gemini. Okay, so for the beginning of the month, that planning that we were talking about, you see something. You see something in your mind's eye. You're headed towards some kind of victory. You see the type of victory that can be achieved from something that you're planning at the beginning of the month. Okay, this is something that you believe is going to get your wheel moving to move you forward. Definitely, and it's something that you used to do. Whatever this is, it's something that you used to do. So what I'm hearing is, I'm just going to give a simple example. If you were someone who betted on horse races and you made a lot of money betting on horse races, or you were victorious at horse races, gymnastics, roller skating, whatever the case may be, you're planning to get back into that because that is where you see a victory coming and you think that's going to get your wheel rolling, okay? And you have these nostalgic thoughts about when you were victorious at this and you want to feel that again. And so it looks like you're actually planning to move towards something like that here at the beginning of the month. And you're also realizing that you have lots of options when it comes down to this, but the weird part is that not really grabbing onto those options. You're just in your head at this moment about it. So the planning phase is happening in a daydreaming. It's a daydreaming kind of phase that you're in at the beginning of the month, but it's still kind of like planning nonetheless. It's like planning without paper, just planning mentally. If that makes any sense. There are people, out here that they set up plans and goals in their own head and they don't write it down and really visualize it and get to it. They just completely visualize it and they keep it mental up here. That's where you are. Okay. If that's how you do it, that's how you do it. Me personally, I need to write this stuff down and I need to attack goals one at a time. But there's some great people out here that do it just like this. So it looks like you're planning to get back into something that you used to do. All right, so as far as this feeling like you no longer want to wait, what's happening with that? What's going on? What's going on? Wow. Some kind of truth has come in about not having an equal give and take when it comes down to something, okay? In the middle of the month here. And so you're moving into a period of, I'm no longer waiting for something that's not going to give me an equal give and take. And so you decide to do it on your own. You're going to go after it on your own because you feel like, it feels like you want to let go of something that you thought was going to bring in, big resources to you. It might have been something small, and you've seen something big happening from this, and it looks like you're letting that go. You want to let that go, and you're going to go after it yourself. That's what it feels like. But this is all about fairness. You feel like something is not treating you fair, and you're going after what is going to treat you fairly. It's going to be an equal give and take. This could be career, this could be anything in that area. I mean, if this resonates with you, then you know exactly what this is. Either way it go, you were in a period of waiting for something good to come to you. This almost feels like I've been working my ass off and waiting for this job to give me the proper raise that I'm looking for, and you're receiving the truth that it's never going to be what you thought that it was going to be. And so you take matters into your own hands and decide to let go of whatever this was that is not serving you resource wise, and then you move into, I'm going to find something that's going to be equal give and take. Okay, Gemini. All right then, let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What's going on here? Sorry for my chair squeaking here. Okay, so at the end of the month, you realize something is not going anywhere because you're continuously being left out in the cold, and this could be financially, feeling like just, not just broke. Someone's leaving you broke and making you feel, like you're being left out in the cold, like you're not being treated fairly when it comes down to something, when it comes down to money. And you want to get this out of your mind. Like you're tired of worrying about whatever this is that's leaving you out in the cold, leaving you broke. You're tired of this shit. That's the truth. This is something that kept you up at night trying to figure out how you're going to get your money together, and you're at the 10 of Wands here. You are ready to let all of these burdens go that you're carrying. You're done. You're done. You're at the 10. So you're getting ready to drop these burdens, okay? Because whatever this energy is that you have been dealing with, person, energy, workplace, whatever it is, it feels like they are in and out. Almost as if it's like, well, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna bless you and I'm gonna treat you well and, love on you, give you kisses, this, that, and the other. I'm gonna promise you I'm gonna be in your life, and then they disappear on your ass. So it's like they do something good, give you a little nugget, a little tidbit, and you know what I'm saying? It's not enough to sustain you, no matter what. It's not a long-term thing to sustain you, so you no longer want that energy in your life anymore, and you realizing that this shit ain't going anywhere. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're realizing that it's not going anywhere. And at the bottom of the deck, you feel like there's some sneaky shit going on in the water here, Gemini. You feel like there's something sneaky going on. Someone's being sneaky with their thoughts, sneaky with their words, sneaky with their actions. And yeah, your intuition is banging your head right now and telling you that there is something up here and it is time to get moving. And you know what? You hear it. You feel it, you hear it, and it looks like you may take action on this. But nonetheless, there's something going on here, and you're in the midst of making some changes. You're not just sitting around. It's stirring up mentally right now, and you're seeing everything. You're seeing through the bullshit of everybody and everything that's talking to you. Like when somebody say, girl, I love you. You like, yeah, I know that's complete bullshit. You know what I mean? That you just seeing through it. That was like a corny example. Excuse me, but at the same time, when somebody's lying to you, when it's not genuine, when it's not real, you can feel it right now. Your senses are heightened in the month of February, no doubt, and I feel it. You have this look like, yeah, okay. Whatever you say. And you know what? You let them talk that, but you know the truth at the end of the day. Just forming a plan. It looks like you're forming a plan. And it looks like you're going to take action at the end of the month here. That's what it feels like. All right. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini moving through the month of February? There we go. Yay. All right. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is whatever this is, no matter how mad that it gets you or whatnot, you need to handle this with grace. Okay? And what I mean by that is Spirit is saying this is not the time to not think before you speak if you are upset and you are trying to get your point across with, communicating with someone. So if someone's lying to you or pissing you off or whatnot or whatever, if your intuition is in tune and on point, you should just trust that, and there's no need to get into arguments where you're screaming and yelling or just unfiltered words coming out. You're not thinking before you say what you say, and hurtful things are just spewing out. You don't need to handle things like this at this time, okay? Instead, what you need to do is focus on getting it on your own. Okay? If you're in a relationship, it's time to focus on you being single. Okay? And that's going to start to help you to move out of this Eight of Swords energy where you're feeling like you're trapped with nowhere to go and feeling helpless and, you know, the anxiety, like why? There's no need to do that. Believe and trust in your intuition when it comes down to what's going on here, and you will definitely get to a result to where you're going to be at the Nine of Cups here. Wow, and right underneath that is the Sun card. Clarity. Happiness is going to come to you. It's all how you handle this is how things play out for you. There's some kind of communication coming in too about your finances. So get ready for that. And a big change is coming too after that. Something that you're going to be passionate about. Very passionate. Come on, Gemini. I like this, but it's all how you handle this. It's all I'm hearing is all how you handle this situation. You see this man's face right here? You see how he charging in and screaming? Look at the horse. They are about that action and ready to fight and be mad and all that. They're saying don't come in like that. You need to handle this with grace. Be smooth. Be very smooth with whatever you're doing here. Whatever changes is that you're going to make, don't need to do it mad. Do it under control. Have everything under control when you do this. And, you know, the way that you handle this will usher in what you're looking for. But if you lose it, then hey, that's up to you how this works. Okay cool. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I think you know, if you're the type of Gemini that flies off the handle and loses your shit, you don't need to do that, because that might hurt you in the outcome of the month of February when it's all said and done. So you need to handle this. Just trust your intuition and move in silence and be quiet and don't get into it with nobody and just make your moves. Pretty much. All right. Cool. Higher self of the people that I am speaking to, of the souls, the good people that I'm talking to right now. What do you have to say at this time? What is your advice for them? Whoa, listen more. We were just saying don't fly off the handle. Listen more. Be quiet. Listen. Let your intuition guide you. Wow. Your change is coming very soon. Okay? Pay attention. Look for the signs. Also, if you were one of those Geminis that blows off the handle, 7 deep breaths before you even speak to anyone that is pissing you off in some kind of way, or you know you're about to blow up. Take 7 deep breaths and hold your vision. Whatever it is that you're trying to get to, whatever your end game is, your happiness or whatever, how you handle this situation dictates whether you get to that vision or not. That's very key. It's very important. It's come across a few times. Okay, so let's act accordingly. Let's handle this like adults. Let's do it the right way. If this message resonates with you, Gemini, please hit the like button. I need all the likes I can get. I need all the subscribes I can get. If you haven't done that, please do that. If you want to book a personal reading with me, check the description box below. I love you all. And it's coming very soon, okay? I will talk to you soon. Peace.